Brad Humphreys is back, and I'll tell you, he got a gentleman here. I criticized him. I thought he was from Texas, but he's from South Texas, far South Texas. Brad, introduce your friend.
This is Quentin Kirsch. He's from Townsville, Australia. Say hi, Quentin.
How you going?
They all sound like Crocodile Dundee to
Don't
me.
they? No. Well, no. There's a pretty good story of how you two met.
Quentin actually and I met out here at the World of Contracting. Well, you tell them the story.
Oh, it was 2003, the first time I came, and I went to some of Brad's seminars. Backed it up. I actually went and introduced myself in 2003, and then backed it up in 2005, and met Brad again, and his wife was there and met him, and I was really interested in him, and I had brought some guys over from my contracting company and a building contractor friend of mine as well. And we both said, I wanted to get Brad to Australia, and then Brad thought, whatever. But anyway, we did. We worked it out with a bunch of guys down in Townsville in Australia, and got him down there and did some work with us down there, and then backed it up for 2 or 3 years, which has been really good.
Yeah. And they do things very similar to the way we do it.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. It's still gray and it still goes down, and as Quentin says, it dries out and cracks once in a while.
Dries out and cracks once in a while. Yeah, that's a pretty good line. Well, now you're going to get us, of course, and the whole crew from 4 Construction Pros, and we're going to have another live stream somehow from somewhere in Australia.
Absolutely.
Nice little spot in Torres Strait there where we took Brad up there. That might be a good spot. There's good coral fishing. And
does the climate down there, does that have a big impact on the kind of work you do as opposed to what the work is here?
It does. It's very hot. We're 110 at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, humidity is 90 to 95% most of the time. We're right in the middle of our wet season at the moment.
So you would be similar to the southeastern part of the United States, where it's, we can't beat this. We just can't.
Okay, hold on.
This will begin in 15 minutes.
There it is.
In as in north, 262.
There we go.
Again, the sim live auction will begin in 15 minutes.
There's certain things you can't beat.
No, that's right. That's right.
Thank you.
And the sim live auction, of course, that helps all the kids get an education and join the ranks.
The conditions that he works in would be similar to New Orleans, South Louisiana, Tampa.
Middle of summer.
Bingo.
Well, we don't get the winters anywhere near. Down the south of Australia, we get cold, we get snow and all that. But where we're from, the tropics, if we get a day that's down to 45, 50, that's pretty cold. Most of it, even in the middle of the winter.
So you don't have that big great difference
summer.
like we would have from, let's say, the northern Midwest in this country, and Minnesota, Wisconsin,
we'll still get some winter days, which will be 90.
Yeah, all right.
I got a question for you. Why do you come back over to the World of Concrete?
To come and see you.
Good answer.
No, I do. I'm coming to your seminars, and every time we're facing the same problems in our industry as you are here and all around the world. Our experienced guys are retiring, they're all getting older and retiring, and we're trying to fast track our young guys to take over. And it's a big problem all around, and at home I'm finding that a big problem. Through what I've learned at the show and seminars and different things, I've used that to help me get through that problem and get guys to be senior guys a lot younger. As it is, a lot of my crew now, my 2 senior guys now, one's 30, one's 24, but that comes with the problems of, obviously, they don't have the experience, but you can learn to do that a lot better than just bulldozing it like Granddad did and like my dad did and all that.
Everything's different. Everything's different.
Yes.
Nothing's like it used to be.
No, it's not. It's not. One of the things that you and I talked about, and of course you know this, and one of the reasons Roger and I have talked is the contractor's best friend and that weekly. Because I can't go to Australia and work with you. If I was over there, I'd be working with you all the time.
You'd be the contractor's best mate.
There you go. There you go. There. But that article, you guys are going to be signing up for it. What benefit could that have for you to get some weekly updates on management and leadership and stuff like that?
Well, we all forget them for starters. Yeah. Like you constantly just your head down, you're working hard, your head down, and you forget to work on things that are important, and it's sort of, you put it in the too hard basket, I guess. With this weekly updates and the checkpoints that you can go through, it constantly giving you a reminder and giving you ideas to work on, and just keep improving on it, and not forgetting, and it's very easy. You can go into some really good systems, but very quickly slip into some bad habits again. And I guess keeping your head above water and having a reminder and keeping these weekly things coming at you, it really keeps your head above water and makes you keep
constant challenge.
Pretty much.
Doesn't matter if it's down under or up here.
That's right.
That's right.
Doesn't matter wherever you
Anywhere
are.
in the world,
Hey, I want to
think.
appreciate you guys stopping by.
Thanks, Roger.
We've been talking a number of times here with Brad, and I know you'll be back. And good luck.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, sir.
nice to
Thanks
meet
a
you.
lot.
Indeed.
And we'll be back as World of Concrete 2012 continues.